Subscribe to my YouTube channel at Brittany Mitchell.
Are we back with 2K24? We're gonna face the Kings. First season, let's go. We're playing at home. This one, the King have Gerard Gardner, Horace Lee, Horace Love, Torres Prince, Paco Sack Doug Bonus Sabonis. See, Torres Prince was the only one that's 99 overall on our team. Or about the 72 overall, 77 overall, 87 overall, 88 overall. Or 26 championships in world player.
At this time, direct your attention to center court for the awards ceremony. Your head coach is Darvin Ham.
And we've been waiting for this day for a long time. It's opening day.
If y'all want to play other old games like this, let me know in the comment section down below.
In the NBA. Thanks for joining us as we start the new season. And our broadcast team tonight, Grant Hill and Steve Smith. Allie LaForce, our reporter. Let's check out Sacramento's starting lineup. We've got Pascal Siakam. He's out there with Taurean Prince. And it's Sabonis in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now here's Tate. Over Prince. The top of the key jumper is on the mark. Opening day of the regular season, Grant. Nothing quite like this first one of the year.
You know, as a former player, you know firsthand that there's so much anticipation and hard work that goes into making it to opening day. So everyone right now is on a level playing field, and the dream is still alive.
Look at the unselfishness by Prince. Doesn't have what he wants, keeps the ball moving.
Edwards for 3. Pure from three-point range.
Both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Now here's Siakam. 4-3. Tate grabs the board. And he bangs it home with one hand.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Well, the Lakers hired Darvin Ham to be their head coach back in 2022. Grant, that proved to be a great move.
I agree, B.A. I mean, Ham was an assistant for a decade in the league, earned a spot as the main guy, and Darvin was a really tough player, too. I mean, he went undrafted and won a title with the Pistons against the Lakers.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
Pass to Sabonis. Here's Prince. He's covered by Tate. And here's Siakam. Fires for 3. Edwards pulls it in. Back to Tate. Davis with it. Over Sabonis. And the Lakers tack on 2 more.
The ability of Davis to hit from there really makes the defender pick a spot to guard him.
Siakam outside. Outside Love. Pass to Sabonis. Siakam outside. Clock at 4.
He's looking pretty unsettled at the moment. Doesn't seem like he has a great feel for his shot.
Back to Tate. Here's Stevens.
2 minutes remaining.
Outside Tate. Fires at the elbow. Again, the Lakers score.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Outside Love. Pass to Siakam. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Siakam's got 5 now.
This is where Siakam is comfortable operating from. He loves going to work in the paint.
From 6 feet away. And scoring with the play inside is Davis.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
Now here's Siakam. He's got 5. Sabonis with a screen on Tate. Here's Prince. Excellent D there from Tate.
What a defensive play. Gets the stop and does it without fouling.
Nice shot by Stevens. Stevens has gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
Man, that was fast. They're already up by double digits.
This has been a beatdown right here, possibly over before it began.
Now here's Siakam. Tate grabs the board.
I like it. That's a great battle at the rim. He just couldn't finish.
There's the block.
Torian Prince saying, not on my watch. Spectacular D.
So the Kings making a change here.
Julius Randle.
There's 31 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Edwards. The 3 ball. That's good from Tate on the assist from Edwards. Tate's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Randle outside. Outside Love. Pass to Howe. Randle left side. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good.
So dangerous in the paint. Randle with a good mix of power, skills, and balance.
Edwards for 3. Sinks it from distance. Edwards got 6.
Their ability to space the floor has been the story of this game.
Love analytics. This is what this is all about. They favor the 3 ball. You can pile up points in a hurry.
And so it's Los Angeles. A sizable lead of 14 at the break. They hold a real... And so far through 1 quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for Los Angeles.
Well, in my opinion, the way the 3 has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
And another thing, they found the open man. Really playing unselfish basketball, moving the ball around there on the perimeter.
Taking a look at the Kings. They've got Josh Okogie, Julius Randle out there with Pascal Siakam. And it's Duke in at the point guard position. For 3, Randle. And the shot's off. 1 for 2 in this one.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
Outside Tate. Soft touch off the glass. 9 points in the game.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
A uncontested shot at the rim. You have to compete at all times.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
For the Lakers to be successful, Coach Darvin Ham said, quote, Anthony Davis is the key. None of this works if he's not available and hitting on all cylinders. We've all seen what can happen when he's healthy and playing at a high level. It's just a matter of managing his body.
That's a good point. That's true for everybody, too. Thanks, Allie.
And it hasn't just been their stellar offense. Their defense has been effective as well.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
Nice shot by Okogie.
What a beautiful look. Randle continues to round out his game in the prime of his career.
Los Angeles has got all 4 threes to drop from downtown in this game. With his size and skill set, Julius Randle can be a walking mismatch.
You put a big man on him, and he will blow right by him. Now, if you go small, he'll drag him to the block. So when Randle is focused and involved, he is a monster to deal with.
Here's Duke, guarded by Edwards. Duke, the pass to Siakam. Fires the 3. And the Kings with another 3.
Elevating his playmaking over time, Siakam recognizes when his teammates have clean looks.
Outside Edwards. Beyond the arc. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answer each other from range.
Now a timeout by Sacramento. You're looking at the best in free throw shooting last year in the NBA. The fourth spot held by Anthony Davis.
Very steady at the line. He's a guy who isn't rattled easily, and that shows in his free throw shooting numbers.
And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Sabonis with it, and Davis picks him up defensively. Here's Prince. And it's good. 2 points. Prince has got his first bucket in this one.
Doing a great job of making himself big in the paint. Taurean Prince makes a tough shot over the contested hand.
Now for those joining us now, we're in the second quarter, about 3 minutes gone by.
2 minutes remaining.
5 to shoot.
2 minutes.
Count it. All 3 of his attempts have gone in. And Grant, you talked about it early in your playing days, blaming yourself for the Pistons not winning. Talk about that pressure on the best player to deliver wins.
Well, B.A., the pressure is real, and it's tough to keep perspective and just control what you can control. When you're tasked with leading a team to victory, you expect it first and foremost from yourself.
Stevens. And there's the slam to finish it off.
Beautiful vision and awareness there from Anthony Davis to find the open man for the score.
Guarded by Edwards. Pass to Prince. Here's Howell. He shoots a 3. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis. The Lakers have gone an outstanding 7 of 7 so far in the second quarter. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
It's like he's doing pull-ups on the rim.
Looked like a schoolyard playground right there. For Sacramento, they've gotten 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began. Guarded by Edwards. Back to Siakam. Pass to Howell. Siakam outside. The 3 from Prince. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Siakam. Prince is... got 4 points this quarter.
We talk about Siakam's versatility. Great timing and location on the pass.
Now Tate. Intercepted. Here's Howell. No points so far. That won't fall. Can't drop his first one. Outside Davis. Here's Tate on the tip.
Elevation? Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Lakers ahead, running away with it. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break.
And before we get to anything else, let's take a look at the other games that are still in progress. The Phoenix Suns right now trailing the Timberwolves out in Minneapolis. Trouble for them. They're down 11 in the fourth quarter. Now let's go over that first half action. Things did not go according to plan for the Kings.
Their D has been like Swiss cheese, fellas. Thin with huge holes. I think any of us would put 30 on these guys, even you, Ernie.
Check, where do I sign my 10-day? I was born ready. Thanks, as always, for watching.
Let's go for server. Let's go.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. And Siakam has got the ball here for the Kings. Looking ahead to their next one. Playing at Phoenix. They'll match up against the Suns. That'll wrap up this short two-game road trip. We've got Jayshawn Tate, Edwards out there with Anthony Davis. And it's Stevens in at the 4. So that's who Darvin Ham starts the second half with.
Taurean Prince brings intensity. Comes off the pick and roll and thinks attack.
And Davis slams it home.
Explosive leaping ability allows him to play the 5 even though he's a little undersized.
Davis against Siakam. Sabonis. It's tipped. Takes a 13-footer. And Davis gets it to go on the assist by Edwards. Edwards got his 4th assist with that last one. Siakam outside. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Rebound, the Lakers. Stevens has got rebound number 5 here tonight.
You look at how far AD's come offensively since his rookie year. It's pretty astounding.
That free throw good from Davis.
At the line for the Lakers. And
both free throws good from Davis. The Kings have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Guarded by Edwards. Outside Love. Lets the 3 fly. Tries again. Prince with the bucket. Prince has got 4 points this quarter.
Smart play by Prince. Attack the interior of this defense. Force them to close off the lane.
Here's Tate. Takes the 12-footer and hits it.
Force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Guarded by Edwards. Sabonis with a screen on Edwards. Tipped away. Now the Lakers moving it up. Ahead. And Edwards slams it in.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
What it was, they are getting better shots, which has gotten them into a rhythm, and they're knocking down everything.
Now here's Siakam. Defense is right there. Five on the clock. From the line. Rebounded by the Lakers. Now Los Angeles with it. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. And there's the basket, and the whistle blows. Chance at a 3-point play here. Going to the line for 1.
Defensive foul. Pascal Siakam.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Pass to Prince. Sabonis with a screen on Edwards. Back to Love. 3-pointer. Edwards pulls it in. The Lakers have gone an impressive 5 of 5 so far in the third quarter. And Edwards slams it in.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
It's been tremendous job of play calling and execution. They just continue to increase this lead.
Here's Prince. Sacramento again missing.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And you know we always talk about this. Just changing the shot can be just as effective as blocking it, even though it's less spectacular.
They're simply not missing. Unreal.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
Edwards against Prince. 6 on the shot clock. Stolen by Davis. Here's Tate. And the Lakers tack on 2
2
more.
Let's
The
go.
mid-range jumper isn't the most popular shot these days, but it's working for them.
3.
44 seconds left in the third. Siakam outside to win the drought. And once again, off the mark by Sacramento.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
You know what? This has always been a debate. Do you take the timeout or do you let your guys try to fight through it?
3.
Now here's Siakam. He's got 5. Looking to get it going. Misses off the left iron.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long.
And here's Davis. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. They'll pin that one on Pascal Siakam.
It's not just the size of AD, it's the quickness. Allows him to beat defenders in traffic, forcing fouls.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. 9 seconds left in the third quarter. Randall outside. The 3 is up. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers, way out of reach with an enormous lead as we head into a break. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Here's Edwards. All right, a look at the five for the Kings to start the fourth quarter. Julius Randle out there with Domantas Sabonis. Then it's Josh Okogie, and it's Hauser in at the 3 slot. And with expansion whispers continuing to grow, Smitty, if it happens, you figure there would have to be some realignment.
Yes, B.A. Most likely a team would move to the east. Presents a chance for the NBA to change the layout of the league by adding division and five. Find ways to cut down on travel. When it comes to addressing his weaknesses, the right hand, the range, Randle has put in the work.
And he drops the first.
Julius Randle. 2 shots.
And Randle drops them both. Here's Edwards. Again, the Lakers.
Their success from mid-range has really set them apart today.
Guarded by Edwards. Okogie. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's going to be on Anthony Davis. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
It's just a passing clinic from them in this game. Solid communication and unselfish play all around.
They've also been striking from mid-range with great consistency tonight. They just owned that part of the floor in this one.
And Davis slams it home.
Anthony Davis' teammates are looking to get him involved. He is on fire right now.
Pass to Okogie. And in terms of the league as a whole, there have been some of the highest scoring seasons in history the last few years, Grant.
Well, BA, it's all about pace. And across the board, teams are playing much, much faster. Faster than ever. It also seems like defense might be turning into a lost start. So I don't know if it's all for the best. And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Los Angeles has gone 6 of 6 from downtown thus far. Pass to Stevens. 2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Fades away. Score that basket. He's 8 out of 9 shots here today.
Adds to their lead. They've been able to rely on him all night.
And it's blocked by Davis.
Using that 7'6" wingspan, Anthony Davis, an elite shot blocker.
They're simply not missing. Unreal.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
Now here's Randall. Defense right on him. Will it go? Rebound by the Lakers. Here's Tate. Oh, he can't miss. 8 for 8 after that shot.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Expanding upon this lead, trying to close it out. He's really stepped up.
Pass to Randall. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Grant, you look at the league's basketball-related income. The players and owners split it about 50-50.
You know, BA, that's why they call it a partnership. You talk about a shared interest. The NBA has really become a leader by example in all of professional sports.
Prince is checked in for Sacramento. Love comes in for Okogie. And Tate gets it to go.
I like what he's doing here. Terrific efficiency scoring the basketball.
And the Kings shooting only 29% in this one. Not great. Guarded by Edwards. Randall inside. And yep, it's good.
Julius Randall.
A minute and a half left in the fourth quarter of this one.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Lakers.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, BA, just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
It's just the start of this season series with 3 games left between them, but it must feel great to take the first meeting.
Los Angeles has gone 6 of 6 from downtown thus far. Edwards for 3. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
Randall left side. It's Prince on the wing. Guarded by Edwards. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. On offense, here are the Lakers. Davis, that's good.
Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
They gave the team tremendous energy tonight. The fans were fantastic. It was a true home court advantage.
Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential. And Edwards slams it in.
And he's playing the game with a certain flair right now.
Oh, he caps off the move with a little hang time on the rim. Guarded by Edwards. Pass to Randall. They need this. And that one drops.
That's the maturity of Randall's game now. Not trying to force things, just pops it in and moves on to the next play.
So we see the Lakers taking the W here. We saw 2 different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
AD, a road trip coming up against some quality teams. What's your level of confidence that you can take care of business?
I'm very confident. We're going to stay disciplined. We're going to take it one game at a time. We got a lot of tough teams coming up. On the road, it's always tough. You have nobody there, but the team. So we're going to continue to play together and hopefully we can come out on top.
Thanks, AD.
Allie, thank you as always. And that'll do it for this inaugural game of the NBA season.
Never got Golden State Warriors who won it. They all won. You find the Warriors have Cole Anthony with a 7-9-year-old, Josh Giddey with a 6-year-old, Rudy Westbrook who is a 99-year-old, Jonathan Kuminga who is 84-year-old, and Trey also a 33-year-old. Let's get it.
Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. It is still early in the season. Greg, you'd like to think we have teams figured out, but do we really?
Not at all, Kevin. This is the time period where fan bases freak out because of records. There's still a lot of identity to be found with every team.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. We've got Davis. Edwards is out there with Jayshawn Tate. And it's Stevens in at the power forward. Now here is Hachimura. Just 5 to shoot. Lets it go from deep. Giddey, no good. Here's Los Angeles now. Here's Flowers. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Here's Hachimura. The Lakers with the rebound. They're getting their first look of the season at the Warriors in this one.
Yeah, but this is a team they faced and beat in the postseason a year ago.
Here's Steffens. He had 15 points last outing. And he goes right over Jonathan Kuminga and slams it down.
Oh, he is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. Now here's Anthony. Pass to Hachimura. Shoots over Tate. And Davis pulls it down.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
He just powered that one.
One of the game's top dunkers. Here's Anthony after the basket by Los Angeles. Here's Giddey. Lets it go from 11. Nope, not that time. Nothing for 2 from the field.
No, it's early, but going 0 for 4 to start a game can make a team get a little bit tight.
Here's Tate. Again, Los Angeles.
And early on, they look great. They've made all 4 of their shots to start this game.
Warriors have gone 0 of 4, missing their first 4 field goals here. Greg, looking at the history of the Lakers, they always feel they're a title contender.
And they've been to the finals in every decade. Their longest championship drought in L.A., just 12 years. So, to me, the best franchise in NBA history. Yeah, trying to get going here, but that's an offer for the first 5 here to start the game. And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. While we have a chance, let's take a look at the teams that led the NBA in rebounding last season. The Lakers, #1. In third, the Warriors.
I mean, these clubs are almost a mirror image of one another in that regard. You look at the rebounding numbers, really impressive just how physically dominant they both are in the paint.
Now here's Giddey. Passes it to Hachimura. Back to Giddey. Puts up a deep three. Here's Flowers. Uses the glass to finish the layup. He has 6.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Hachimura, the pass to Kuminga. Connects from three-point range.
Hachimura, not known as a playmaker, but unselfish play. That is part of his game.
Dishes to Davis. Out of bounds. Golden State takes possession.
And let's take a look now at Davis's numbers. A very nice season for him last year. 4th in free throw percentage. And one of the great shot erasers in our game, providing the last line of defense. How about top 5 in the league for blocks?
And you pointed out his ranking as the 2nd best shooter in the league last season. I think with a little extra work, he could become #1 this time around. Fast break, the Lakers. And finish off by Anthony Davis.
Is Davis competing in the All-Star Slam Dunk contest? I give him a 48.
Outside, Martin. And the pass to Quinn. There's the 3. It's hauled in by Edwards. Los Angeles leading by 11. And finished off by Edwards.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
Pass to Quinn. We've got 22 seconds left to play here in the first, and it's in there.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
Edwards passes to Stevens. Pass to Tate. Three-pointer. Sinks the three-pointer. Tate's only got 5 points so far.
Excellent all-around performance so far. Hence the big lead.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
And so it's Los Angeles, sitting with a comfortable lead up by 14. They've been playing some ferocious defense. Back to the action in just a minute. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And for the Lakers, this has been the game they wanted to have.
Well, pounding the boards is one way to gain an advantage. They simply owned the glass in that first.
Well, if you get physical out there, you can control the glass, and that helps you to control the pace of the game.
We've got Rui Hachimura. He's out there with Wagner. Brewer is out there with Caleb Martin. And it's Quinn in at the shooting guard. That's the Warriors 5. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. This Lakers franchise, of course, has a lot of championships, but they know that nothing's given. Coach Darvin Ham said that ring and them banners don't come if you ain't on your thing. You've got to be focused and make every day count. Talking about championship. At some point, the lip service gets old. You've got to go do it. Kevin, back to you.
Got to go do it. He's all about action. David, thank you.
Davis is focused right now and is staying in a great rhythm, no matter what kind of pressure he's facing.
Brewer is just a Quinn. Back to Brewer. Passes it to Martin. Here's Quinn. Another three at Golden State.
That's good. You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Now here's Edwards. He had 25 points last game from downtown, and the Lakers hit again from deep. Brett, as someone who's been around the game your entire life, what advice do you give young, aspiring players?
Well, I think the biggest thing for me, Kevin, is to find the correct mentorship to where it is that you want to go. If you can find a player that's proven himself, that's about the right things, and you can get access to them, and trust me, they're more than willing to share their knowledge, go find a great mentor.
Here's Steffens. He's got 5. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim rattler.
Just a remarkable gem. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. Timeout called the Warriors. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Blazers.
Yeah, you know they wanted a few of those plays back. What a tough way to go out in that one.
Yeah, really a game that they should not have lost, but sometimes even when you play your best, it might not be good enough.
Chance, let's take a look at the best free throw shooters in the league from last season. Second is Rui Hachimura. Fourth, Anthony Davis.
And how about the work both of them put in from the foul line? Just such a consistent, dependable performance from both.
And again, no good by Golden State. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. 17-point lead, their biggest.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Golden State's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. There's the pass to Hachimura. Pass to Quinn. Shot to stop the run. That ball is in the basket. Now he's shot 6 and made 3 of them. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Pass to Flowers. Driving the lane, and he jams it with authority.
Wow, that is awesome to see the small man challenge the big man. Sometimes when you jump, you can be taller than the big fella.
Anthony, the pass to Quinn.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Anthony with the screen on Davis. Anthony on the wing, launches it. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on him.
Nailed from three-point land. Edwards got 6 in the quarter.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Now here is Hachimura. His last outing, he had 8 points.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
Steffens, good.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
And finish off by Anthony Davis.
And the added muscle Davis has put on, helping him on these tough finishes, flexing on him there.
The Warriors have gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. Anthony against Edwards. Pass to Wagner. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Anthony can't hit.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Here's Flowers. And another three for the Lakers.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Anthony against Edwards. And finished off by Edwards.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
Always a good sign of maturity and steps forward when you can take this kind of effort, focus, and concentration on the road to get a win.
And so it's Los Angeles, having no problems at all. Up 29 points heading into the next quarter. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
Fans, let's hear it for your arena entertainment.
Thanks for stopping by, everybody. The story tonight, everything, and I mean everything, is working well for the Los Angeles Lakers. All right, fellas, back in your playing days, what was your favorite city to eat in?
Whatever city Kitty was in, I'd go steal his lunch, and we beat his team on the court same night.
Wait, just for the record, that never happened.
Now for a moment to look at our game. Everything, and I mean everything, is falling into place for the Lakers.
They put on a clinic offensively. Great ball movement, player movement. Guys are shooting it well. Everything's in sync.
Which is why they are up big. And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the...
Okay, third quarter. Let's go.
One more time, fans.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Edwards with a strong contribution so far in this one.
And, you know, I don't think he'll top the assist charts this year, but early on he's done a great job of keeping the ball hopping around.
You can get into a passing rhythm, and so far all of his have been on point.
Checking out the group now for Darvin Ham to start the second half. We've got Jayshawn Tate. Davis is out there with Edwards, and it's Flowers in at the shooting guard position. The Warriors shooting around 29% from the floor. Tough night for them all around on the offensive end. The pass to Hachimura. And here is Kuminga. Pass to Giddey. Second chance shot. Tate with the rebound. Los Angeles has gone off with a three-pointer tonight. They're a perfect 7. Look at that.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
And that's life above the rim, courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Kuminga with a wide-open look. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
And how about Kuminga, one of just a handful of NBA players from Congo.
And Greg, those players from the Congo, they have achieved some of the highest level of recognition in our league. NBA champions, a Hall of Famer. The player list is short, but boy, they're distinguished.
And it's the Warriors with the ball. After the basket by the Lakers, Hachimura, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Well, there it is. 0 of 3 to start the half, and finally something finds its way through the net.
Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Here's Edwards. Oh, he jams it right over Cole Anthony. Wow.
Oh, here he comes, and there he goes.
Oh, look at him punish that rim. He feeds it to Kuminga. Outside Anthony. Back to Giddey. Anthony taking his time here. They set the pick. Down low. And they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
Ooh, rising and punching it on the young fella. You know He loves having that much of a height advantage. Best chance to get yourself on the highlight reel.
Here's Stevens. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Stevens got 5 points now this quarter.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Here's Giddey. Rebound the Lakers. Here's Davis, and it's Davis with the jam.
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
Well, with the confidence growing, that's one thing, but they seem to be getting more intense, and that's helping the quality of their play here.
Now here's Anthony. That's tipped. A rebound by the Lakers. Davis has got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Tate. True on the 14-footer. Tate's only got 12 points in the game.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
To the inside. Will it go? And that one's good. Hachimura.
I like Hachimura on the inside, patience and capitalizing from that tight spot.
Edwards against Anthony. Outside Edwards. Going inside, and it's blocked.
Hachimura putting the long arms to use.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Henry's checked in, and Kayla Martin subbed in for Jonathan Kuminga. Here's Edwards. Again, Los Angeles.
He's got to knock that down if you give it to him. Uncompetitive there defensively.
A defense also looking defeated. The lack of hustle is driving the coaching staff a little bit batty right now.
Henry with it. He's guarded by Davis. Back to Anthony. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Well, I've been impressed with the ball movement all game long. They're really looking to just make that extra pass.
Well, the three-point shot has been absolutely huge for them this entire game. And let's be honest, you have to knock down threes to win games these days.
The Warriors making a switch here. Prince checked in.
You can tell right now the teammates are scanning the floor to find him and feed him. Why not? He's on it right now.
Now here's Giddey. Still yet to score. Passes it to Martin. Golden State moving it around. Quinn kicks to Wagner. Anthony in the corner. Launches a 3. And that's good. Primes Wagner for 3. Wagner's got himself going with the triple. His first basket of the game. Edwards inside. Anthony on him. Fires from deep. And another 3 for the Lakers.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
There's Wagner with the 3. Lakers with the rebound. Here's Stevens. Oh, and the buzzer is good.
Well, you love nailing the last second shot. Always a feel-good moment.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers with a huge lead at the break. Safe to say there's no catching them today. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. Right back after this break. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. They've got Brewer, Rui Hachimura out there with Wagner. Then there's the 2-guard spot. So that's the group out there for Golden State. And that replay showed just how forceful that block was.
And guys, don't think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection. Whoa, he really got his defender on his heels on that one. What a fantastic play, guys.
Now the pass to Quinn. Gets the 3-pointer to fall.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Stephens, good.
Perimeter scoring. I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Pass to Quinn. Now the Lakers on the break. Here's Edwards. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. Rui Hachimura picks one up. Now many people say officiating favors the offense. Brent, do you agree with that?
Absolutely. That's what this game is about. It's about scoring. And so there aren't many rule changes that are going to stop guys from being as potent as they've been offensively, especially over the last couple years.
Anthony's checked in for Brewer. And that one's good. Hachimura.
Just a little bit off in the first, but he's been anything but that here in the second quarter. Really impressive to see him turn it around like that.
Out to Edwards. The three ball. That's in there. Davis with the assists. Davis has got 4 assists in the game.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now here is Hachimura. He's tightly guarded. Passes to Quinn. 6 to shoot. He dishes it to Martin. Off target from outside. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Davis with the bucket.
AD's frame has filled out through the years. We've seen that. It enables him to take that kind of contact.
Edwards against Anthony. Now the dish to Martin. Wagner against Tate. Wagner kicks to Quinn. There's 3 pointers off the mark. And here's Los Angeles. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. Davis, the pass to Stevens. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Anthony against Edwards. The 10-footer. That one off the back iron and out. LA's gotten off to a great start from three-point range in the final quarter. They're a perfect.
Oh, yes, sir. I'm just not sure how AD pulled that one off, but it was insane.
Warriors have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Wagner passes to Martin. Up top, Hachimura. And the shot goes down. Hachimura's got 9 points here in the second half.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Pass to Stephens. Right side Davis. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. That's in there. Davis with the assist.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Lakers.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
Fades. Yep, it counts.
And once they smell blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
Stripped it away. There's 42 seconds left in the game. The pass to Tate. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
For 3. It's Edwards. He takes it in and finished off by Edwards.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure. Outside Anthony. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Anthony, tell us the focus for the team coming into the game tonight.
Well, before we started the game, Coach came in and told us that we knew what we had to do. We were trying to stop a lot of their actions, and, our biggest focus for the game was guard the ball. That's what we did coming out of that timeout and never looked back.
And it led to a win. Thank you for your time, Anthony. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thanks so much. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
We got the points as 1-1, but we 2-0. We got on the road. That's for Brown, Edward Jones, Brandon Ingram, Zion Wilson, and Daniel Gafford. Let's get it.
The Pelicans know their fans will be fired up for tonight's action. And as they came into the building, all right, everyone, greetings. Grant, during your 18-year career, you only went to a new team 3 times. Not a lot of movement there for you, my friend. What was switching teams like?
Well, B.A., at this point of the season, it's too early. I mean, you're still trying to get comfortable, trying to learn a new system, your new environment, and really just find your place within the organization.
So let's take a look at the Los Angeles Lakers starting lineup. We've got Anthony Davis, Jayshawn Tate out there with Edwards, and it's Stevens in at the power forward position. Deflected! Outside Edwards. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Williamson. Pulls it in from the elbow, and the shot goes.
The closer, the better for Zion. Kind of surprising to see him stretch it out a little.
Edwards looking for an opening. And now just over a minute played here in the first.
Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion.
Yes, indeed. Let's just call him ladder climber.
Ooh, a great look there. Brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Pass to Williamson. To the wing on the left. Shot clock at 6. And here's Ingram from the arc. Oh, he's clobbered. And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
And even with the coaches. Foul call still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look so the officials can be sure they get it right.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
No good on the free throw. He does not get the second one. And on his third shot, he finally gets it to fall. Well, as we've seen throughout the history of the Lakers, Clark, it's a big free agent and trade destination.
Well, I think part of it is the weather attraction. I mean, guys love playing where the weather is always nice. Not to mention to be with a team whose goal is to win championship.
Now here's Ingram. Pass to Gafford. Here's Williamson. Drives to the hoop. Blocked! And they'll get another chance. Jones, his shot is good. And here's Edwards. Let's go with a three. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
Let's go.
5 buckets without a miss. That's a fantastic start.
Williamson outside. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Williamson's gotten his second bucket.
Excellent work inside from Williamson. This is why he's so aggressive down there.
Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
And this kind of six slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show.
Boy, and I used to love going up and jamming it down like that, guys.
The first free throw is good. Jones hits them both.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
Pass to Davis.
2 minutes.
The three. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
Feeling it from 3D deep. Way downtown. AD. Didn't know you had it like that, big fella.
Here's the pick. Ingram with the ball. And Davis picks him up defensively. The shot by Ingram, no good. The Lakers have gone a perfect 7 for 7. Here's Stevens. And he drops it in from the low post. Stevens has got his second bucket on the night.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possessions.
Now here's Jones. Pass to Gafford. Now Ingram. New Orleans needs to hurry. Late clock. And not going to go. He misses his first attempt of the night. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. The Pelicans making a switch here. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Lakers.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
In addition to that, how about the mid-range action we've seen from this group? Utilizing the jump shot to get them started in the right manner in this one.
Now here's Davis. Coming in off a 14-point game last time out. Pass to Stevens. It's Edwards on the wing. Here's Davis. Baseline jumper right on the money. Davis has got 7 points in the game.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
New Orleans calls timeout. Zion Williamson is checked in for Brandon Ingram. And so it's New Orleans with it. Down by 15. Edwards pulls it in.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
really taking charge of the game, largely with a detailed interior attack.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes the team.
Can they get it? Gets the three to fall.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. He's a threat every time up the floor.
And so it's Los Angeles. A sizable lead of 14 at the break. We hear teams talk about wanting to get the ball inside, but this is how you do it. We'll be right back after this word. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, Lakers look pretty much in control here.
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
And so in the game for the Lakers, we've got Jayshawn Tate, Edwards out there with Davis. And it's Stevens in at the four-man spot. And Tate gets it to go.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line. To shoot a pair. That one on Tate. Well, Grant, you've been the up-and-comer, but you've also played the role of the veteran. What's the key to that latter stage?
You know, B.A., your contributions as a veteran are felt just as much with your leadership as they are with your numbers. So sharing what you've learned with those younger players on the way up is so important.
The Lakers making a switch here. Hayward's checked in.
Boy, look at how steady Hayward is. Even with the defense all over him, he's not distracted at all on the jump shot.
The drive-by man knocks it loose and stolen by Edwards. Here's Hayward. Hey, the slam by Hayward.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
And it's the Pelicans with the ball. The Lakers getting their last shot to go. Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that whistle. And the Lakers called for the foul. First free throw is good.
They've been flawless at the line this quarter. They need to stay aggressive and keep drawing fouls. That'll help them chip away at the lead.
Here's Edwards. Really played well against Golden State in his last game. Takes it inside, and Edwards slams it in.
Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that?
Hey, guys, it's going to be a long time before we see another one just like that.
And the Pelicans with possession here. After the Lakers picking up a basket just moments ago. Here's Williamson, and Davis with the block.
Got to be careful putting up a shot around Anthony Davis.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Zion Williamson is a one-man wrecking crew inside. His coach, Willie Green, said, quote, "It's incredible. His touch when he gets down to the lane with 2-3 guys hanging on him, and he's still somehow able to find the glass. And he does a great job of finding his teammates as well." And, Brian, let's not forget about those dunks either.
Oh, definitely not. That's the show. Thanks, Allie. And with a pause in the action, here we have the best rebounding teams from last year. The Lakers, #1.
Last year, this was a team that owned the paint. They were so committed to rebounding. And that's a stat you'd love to lead the league in.
Guarded by Edwards. And again, New Orleans, no good.
Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
Good on the shot.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
And it's the Pelicans with the ball. After the Lakers picking up a basket just moments ago to end the run. That one falls.
That is how you use the shot fake, folks.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Well, Clark, we often note the offensive impact from Davis, but he also gets it done on the other end of the floor.
He is the best defender in the league in my mind when you look at all the aspects of playing defense. He's a multiple block shot champ. His anticipation and timing at the defensive end, top shelf.
Goes up on the wing. Again, the Lakers.
Oh my, sinking yet another mid-range jumper.
The Pelicans have gotten nothing to go out of 5 attempts so far this quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
And the pass to Williamson. Gafford up top. Pass to Williamson. No good on the shot. Oh, good D by Edwards. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. And Edwards slams it in.
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year.
Without question, a crowd pleaser to the 10th degree.
Guarded by Edwards. Clock at 6. Rebounded by the Lakers.
Not much falling for him this quarter, guys, and you can sense his frustration.
And the bucket is good.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
There's the 3. And
let's go.
What's up? They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused. Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Pass to Williamson. And the Pelicans miss again.
Yeah, he's really scrambling to keep them in this game. Gotta respect that hustle.
Hayward, good.
The mid-range jumper isn't the most popular shot these days, but it's working for them.
I love that mid-range shot. It's definitely given the defenders something extra to think about.
Into the lane. He got a piece of it. Oh, what a finish in traffic! My goodness!
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. And guess what? Mission accomplished.
And what's been impressive is that it's not been any one player. It's been a collective effort, contributions from everybody.
What did I do?
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Oh, what? I got this wall. That way, even when you feel you ain't true.
Shooting for Los Angeles.
And he knocks down the first one.
And, you know, for a big man, Anthony Davis has always been above average at the free throw line.
Both free throws good from Davis. And so it's Los Angeles. Don't see too many 39-point leads in the NBA. Incredible. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. And don't go far. We'll be right back.
Welcome, one and all. Before we hear Kenny and Shaq's insights on that first half, let's look ahead and check out the upcoming schedule.
Taking a look at the Pelicans, mixed start for them this season. A little bit inconsistent, but I expect that right now. Everybody's just trying to settle in, knock off the rust, and kind of get into a rhythm.
Even we go through that, I think, from time to time. Kenny, come here. Here, let me knock the rust off of you.
Oh, this again?
Now let's talk about that first half. It's been a runaway success for the Lakers.
Well, you see they've caught fire with their shooting, and a big part of that is his shot selection, getting the right guys in the right spots. You've done your job then.
Yeah, they're beating up that defense, moving them around, having them look like scrambled eggs with cheese and waffles.
Making me hungry.
And that'll do it for us.
Let's get their quarter. Let's go. Let's start. Step up.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway.
For 3.
The Duke connection alive and strong with Ingram and Zion at the 3 and the 4. Then it's Daniel Gafford. Then it's Herb Jones. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Back to Ingram. Tipped. And they're pushing it up. And then Davis slams it in.
You know, that's one that'll stay with us for a while. I mean, Davis is one of those guys that can really electrify a crowd, no matter what building he's in.
Pass to Williamson. Here's an 8-footer. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good.
Nice work defensively. Meeting him up top and forcing the miss.
Let's go. 18.
His energy is unmatched.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Now here's Ingram. And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third.
15.
They get it back. Williamson. The third shot of the possession finally falls for him. Williamson's got 6.
Put the first 3 misses behind them and finally ended their third quarter drought.
Pass to Edwards. Fires from deep. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
3 straight buckets to start the half. This is how they wanted to come out and execute.
And here's Gafford. Outside Ingram. Over Hayward. The shot by Ingram, no good.
And I'm sure this isn't how they drew it up at the half. Only 1 for 5 here in the third quarter.
There's Davis with the 3. That's in. Coming off an assist from Hayward. Davis has got 5 points now this quarter.
At the offensive end, he's been assertive and efficient, guys. A big reason why they hold this lead right now.
Williamson inside. Outside Ingram. Just 5 to shoot. Gafford with a screen on Hayward. And here's Ingram outside.
Boy, that's excellent defense from Hayward. He did a nice job challenging and got a hand on that shot as a result.
If you're looking for ways to help your team, that's last on the list.
Hey, that's crazy there. I mean, insanity. At least wait until you get across half court. My goodness.
And so it's New Orleans with it. The Lakers getting their last shot to go. Gafford against Davis. Gafford with the bucket.
Just what they wanted from that possession. A quality look in tight.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, the modern NBA game is very perimeter-oriented, and Big Man Ivica Zubac was talking about it. He said, quote, they want to push it. There's a lot of space for guys to work. The talent in the league is incredible right now, and the NBA wants this to be an offensive game, so it is what it is. Brian, the old-school big man, must adapt or else.
Yeah, the game has changed so much. Good stuff, Allie. Thank you.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I'll tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too. He's a big reason why they have the lead right now. He's made all of his field goal attempts thus far and remains hot from the floor.
Here's Ingram after the Lakers picking up a basket just moments ago. Here's Williamson. Stevens with a rebound. Stevens has got 6 rebounds now in the game. An all-star back in 2017. Gordon Hayward remains a quality player, Clark.
Yeah, you know, because of his versatility, I think it allows him to still be a high-level player, even now that he's not as ball dominant as he was in Utah. He still contributes and does so effectively.
And here are the Pelicans now, following the score by the Lakers. Here's Ingram. And he gets the bucket.
You know, you look at Ingram, and he's slight of build, and some folks question whether he could be an effective inside scorer in the NBA with every bucket like that. Those questions are being answered.
Now here's Hayward. Give him 8. Hey, the slam by Hayward.
Oh, okay, Hayward. Rising up and getting creative, adding some insult to the injury.
And that replay courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Williamson. He has 6. It's hauled in by Hayward.
It has not been his game so far. I mean, he's trying his best, giving great effort, but little has gone his way.
Davis hits.
Watching Davis do work like this is special.
And it's Williamson with the ball for New Orleans. They host the Hawks after this one. From the left block. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. And the Pelicans making a change here.
Stevens. First personal foul.
The free throw off from Williamson.
Yeah, the physical abilities of Zion are truly next level. His build, his strength, I mean, it makes him difficult to defend and totally unique.
Doesn't go for him. And so it's Anthony Davis making things happen for the Lakers. His fingerprints were all over that quarter. 13 points, leading the charge. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
Well, clearly he's the guy that stirs the drink for him, and that's how he does it, with his dynamite passing skills.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. On the court for the Lakers to start the fourth. We've got Edwards. Gordon Hayward is out there with Anthony Davis. And it's Stevens in at the 4. And Grant, the play-in was added after you retired. You wish it was around when you played?
You know, B.A., no. But I do think we could have used it a couple of times in my years in Orlando. But, you know, in all fairness, the play-in is a success as it creates a Game 7 atmosphere. And the NBA really knocked it out the park with this one.
Well, the Pelicans shooting only 26% for this game. Not good. Pass to Williamson. Mercer. He drops it from range.
He's tenacious, hitting from the perimeter while drawing the foul.
And the Pelicans making a change here. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Lakers.
Well, you know, in some circles, this is an unpopular point, but there can be value in taking the mid-range shot. This team is certainly proving that tonight.
Well, another major factor in the offensive performance was the fast break. Converting on those chances when they get them tonight.
Now here's Williamson. The 3 hits a 3-pointer.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Man, that one's good. Davis.
He's starting to heat up from outside. That's his second this half.
For New Orleans, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Scoring in the NBA is the highest it's been in over 50 years, Clark. You think it's time for some rule changes to help the defense?
You know, I'm not sure where you would go in that regard because every rule change, for the most part, has certainly tilted towards the offense recently. And I don't necessarily have a problem with that. The NBA has made it clear that entertainment is a core pillar. And appeasing and appealing to their fans is a huge driver, and that means more offense as opposed to more defense.
Here's Williamson. The Lakers getting their last shot to go.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
Chalk up 2 there.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take them.
So it's the Pelicans now. After the Lakers picking up a basket just moments ago. To the paint. Pittman. And again, another missed shot. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. Hayward, good.
How about this old school look from Hayward? Not afraid to knock down that mid-range J. To heck with those analytics.
Williamson outside. This one for 3. And again, no good by New Orleans.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
Nice shot by Stevens.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
Here's Williamson. After the Lakers picking up a basket just moments ago. A minute 29 left to play in the fourth quarter. And he just hasn't been able to get it going.
Not sure if he just ran out of gas or what. He's been awful ever since the second half.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Lakers.
Their shot blocking was a huge advantage in this game.
Yeah, I love the excellent defense in the paint. It led to a lot of key stops.
And they'll chalk this up as their third win of the year.
The chess match between these coaches just getting started. They faced off 3 times, so we'll see how they both adjust when they meet later in the year against New Orleans.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Anthony Davis.
Boy, he was absolutely relentless at the offensive end, guys. Smelled blood and went for it.
Ingram against Hayward. Releases from 15. Oh, he can't miss. 8 for 8 after that shot.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Outside Ingram. Gafford with a screen on Hayward. Ingram into the lane. No good, and they can't put it into the drought. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock.
Oh, man. They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exit.
And he drives in.
Oh, my goodness.
Come on now.
And he slams it in one-handed.
Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into.
Boy, I'd love to get a replay on that one. Let's keep it handy so we can see it again.
And so it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
AD, a big night for you offensively. Seemed like you were willing this team to victory. Did you feel that way?
Yeah, this whole day, I was talking to myself, just saying, be dominant. This is a time where you be dominant, take over games, and that's what I'm trying to do all tonight. Just trying to go at my opponent, and make the best shot for myself and for my teammates. That we're able to make some big shots, make some big plays, but we got another one tomorrow, and we got to be dominant as well, and it starts with me.
Coach and LeBron have said since day one, this offense has to go through you. Thanks, AD.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that about wraps it up. For Allie LaForce, Clark.